Hi, good day, everyone. Al Height here as a special guest today. As you can see, I got these two great gentlemen with me. We want to make sure that they're on. There you go. Look at those two nice, beautiful gentlemen there. Hey, guys, welcome to the Al Height Show again. As always, we come on every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Today is a very special day. I got two lovely guys right here that we're going to spend some time getting to know, and they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do and the businesses that they have going on. A very special guest right here to my left and to your right would be Mr. Steve Perry, and to my right here, or to your left, will be Mr. Jamie. I would call him Jamie Foxx, but Mr. Jamie Cole. And these gentlemen are going to spend some time today with you, getting to learn a little bit about what they do. Before I start off, as I always do, I want you guys to make sure that you visit our website, go to ansca.com, find out things that we can do to help out these kids out there that we're trying to help. And I want to make sure that you guys are taking good care of yourself. So with that being said, we're going to start right off with Mr. Steve Perry, and he's going to tell us about his restaurant, a couple of restaurants, in fact, and one in particular that we're sitting at today, which is called the University Roadhouse in Kalamazoo, Michigan, located under Western Michigan University. And so, Steve, welcome to the Al Height Show, brother. Thank you so much.
No.
All right. So, Steve, since we're going to start out with you first, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, well, I'm from Kentwood, Michigan.
Okay.
I always like to say that because I'm proud of East Kentwood.
All right.
So I'm from Kentwood, Michigan. Been up this way in the Kalamazoo area for about 17 years now. Graduated from University of Detroit. Then when I got to Kalamazoo, went to Western Michigan to get a social work degree.
Okay.
And got caught up into the restaurant business. Here ever since.
Wow. So tell us about that. How did you get caught up into the restaurant business?
Well, as you said earlier, the campus is right across the street. So as I was taking class one day, I came over to this restaurant to get some lunch. Ran into an owner who's a business partner of mine now. And he kind of gave me an offer that I couldn't refuse to come into the restaurant. So,
wow. Okay. So tell us about this restaurant. Tell us about it. Tell us what you got here on your menu. What do you do? And who comes to this restaurant?
Well, this is like I said, it's in the heart of Western. So we get a lot of like Western Michigan alumni, a lot of professors come here. It's a natural bunch of kids come here. They come here. This is Mayor Bobby Holwell's favorite spot.
No.
So he comes here.
I happen to meet Bobby well. So
yeah,
absolutely. I did one of I won't go there. This is your thing here.
Right,
but yes, I met that brother. Yeah.
I've been here for like 11 years, over 11 years, just got to know the community of Kalamazoo and the Western Michigan community.
Oh, great. So what's your specialty at this restaurant?
Now, at this restaurant, University Roadhouse, we used to have kind of like a combination of bar food and kind of, what would be a good way, fine cafe dining. And
okay.
Recently, in the last couple of years, we got a new chef. His name is Russell.
All right.
And he's turned this place out. We have everything from high-end dishes to get burgers and wraps. But
Chef Russell, I got to meet Chef Russell.
Yeah, he's on top of his game.
All right. Well, that's good. All right. So what's really special about the University Roadhouse restaurant? What brings people here besides Chef Russell? What kind of atmosphere you guys have?
I think what brings people here is we have 95% of my staff is college. We got Western here and then K College next door.
Okay. So when you say K College, you talk about Kalamazoo College. All right. Okay.
So we're right in the middle of both of them. So what's unique about, I think a lot of people come in because they get to see the students working and, see how they handle these type of situations as how they handle their classes.
Okay.
So we're really just a restaurant where people come in, they feel comfortable with the students that are here. Mm-hmm. And then when the students come here at night, because that's what they do, it's just they feel comfortable because they're hanging out with more people that they know.
And you say 95% of your employees
95.
are college students.
Yes.
Well, listen, so you're giving them an opportunity that they probably wouldn't get most other places, if they do it locally, but here, working right here by the college, they can work here, get some extra money because all of us been to college here, you know how hard it is sometimes, and you need that little extra money. And so if they're sitting here and they work in a restaurant, I'm not gonna say that they take a little food home or something like that, but
They get 50% off.
oh
meals.
man, okay.
So they eat good here.
So they don't take 50% home free?
No, they better not. Be
Okay,
taking.
okay,
But no,
okay.
they get 50% off. They just it's really, really nice because what we do when I schedule,
Mhm.
we put out an availability sheet, so we schedule around all their college classes. So when they come here, if they come here as freshmen, I guarantee they'll stay here till they're 10.
Oh, man, that's great.
So,
So
yeah,
you give them a great opportunity. So they got a little part-time job while they go into school. I imagine that you're flexible with them during during their time when they have all their exams and everything like that, and I imagine that you have some that come back after they graduate just to come and say hey to you.
Oh, matter of fact, next weekend, I'm going to a wedding for a customer that was here and a server that worked here for like 4 years. They're getting married this weekend. They invited me. So yeah, it's a personal relationship after they're here for 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
Gives you the opportunity to mentor them too,
Right. Well, Steve, that's great because that's what, I'm all about. One of the things that our show is about is talking to gentlemen just like yourself that's giving back to the community. You could have had a restaurant that did all kind of other things, but you employ 95% of your employees are folks that are right here at the school, right here in Western Michigan, which is outstanding. And I'm getting ready to get into some of this food here in a little bit. I know it's going to be good. So I have to give my hats off to Chef Russell to make sure that everything's good. Is there anything that you want us to know about you that maybe we didn't cover?
This is just a great opportunity, and I always talk with Jamie when I go get my hair cut.
Okay.
It's just a great opportunity. Once we get to this stage of the game that we're at, that we can give back to the students, and not even just students, young people. Period.
Absolutely.
And just to give them the opportunity to see, it takes a little bit more to make it than just make it.
Absolutely.
So
right. Hard work is always, people that try to say that you don't have to work to do it, but you have to work. You got to put in the time and effort to do it. Nothing comes easy. Because if it came easy, everybody would be doing it. But I know that a person like yourself that put in all the hard work that you do, it just didn't happen overnight. I'm sure you had some ups and downs in the business. I'm sure there's been some days like you probably said, man, I don't know if I want to do this or not. But here you are.
Yes.
After all that, you stick to itness, and that's what we want to make sure that you guys out there are getting the opportunity to see today. These are real people that I'm talking to. Restaurant owner, not just this restaurant, a couple other restaurants that you have here. And so I want to make sure that guys, that when you're in the Kalamazoo area, that you stop by and you see Steve Perry at the University Roadhouse here in Kalamazoo, right across from Western Michigan University. Listen, you're not going to find any better food. And he already told you he got the best chef in town. So Chef Russell, he's really popped you up. So props to that again. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody again for listening in on that there with Mr. Steve Perry. Now I do have another guy here sitting next to me. Steve, we're gonna buzz over a little bit to this fine gentleman right here, Mr. Jamie Foxx. Oh, I'm sorry, that's right, not Jamie Foxx, Mr. Jamie Cole. All right, Jamie Cole, tell us a little bit about yourself. What you got going on, sir?
Director for
Oh, look at him. He's sporting a shirt too. You guys see that? Can you see that on the shirt? Look at that. Woo! All right, there you go, right there. All right. So tell us what you got going on at ANSCA, which is the American National High School Championship Association. Tell us about what you got going on.
this year, this summer, we're working on.
Hey, that's all right, guys. You guys hear this? I mean, this is a restaurant and we do it live. So, you know, if you get the chance to see what's yeah, somebody's got a birthday party going on here right in the restaurant. That's okay. This is live. Like I said, this is real. So, all right, come on, Jamie, tell us what you got going on.
This summer, working on the first national ASCO basketball rodeo.
All right.
And
Rodeo. All right. So
basketball rodeo.
A basketball rodeo.
Boys and girls, dunk contest.
Oh man.
Boys and girls, 3-point shootout. Boys and girls, skills challenge. And probably, after that, we're gonna have the boys play each other and the girls play each other.
Okay. Good.
For the championship.
All right. So at this rodeo, who can play in this rodeo and how do they go and find information about it?
Yeah. We want to have the junior high up to high school players, boys and girls playing. And you can get in contact with me at J. Cole and Ansca.com.
JCole at Ansca.com, or you can go right on the website at Ansca.com and find out more information about that. Okay, so Jamie, at this rodeo, you said what are the age group, the people that can participate in it?
7 up to
6 or 7?
Yes, 6.
6th grade, okay, all right.
12th grade.
6th to 12th grade, okay. So middle through high school.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to be in school.
You have to be in school. Okay.
Study an ID. Exactly.
What about if you go to home school or your charter or private school? Can they come as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Where is this going to be at again?
This is going to be held at Davenport University.
In Grand Rapids? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Good.
So we try to do some fundraisers this year.
All right. All right.
So I do like a cornhole fundraiser.
You ever heard of Bucket Bonanza? Okay. Hey, so you guys heard that? He said his wife is a cornhole champion. So when Jamie put on this fundraiser for $100, listen, we want you to come out and support the fundraiser. And what this fundraiser goes for, if I'm not mistaken, Jamie, that goes for kids that have a scholarship to colleges and to participate in Ansca event. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. That's cool. Listen, you guys see the shirt we got on? Jamie Cole right there. Jamie Cole is on the money. Got some events that's coming up that we're going to be doing for Ansca, which is the American National High School Championship. And what Ansca does is help out kids to get scholarship for school, help them participate with other groups of kids that's like-minded, give them education. You can go to our website to find out more things about that. Jamie, anything else you got going on?
We're going to do a tournament, a boys and girls tournament this year, but we're going to do it next year in April. And we just don't have the date yet.
Okay.
And we don't have a date yet for the rodeo this year.
Okay.
But it'll be sometime in August. It's like a back to school.
Okay.
Here's something to do.
Now,
So,
can anybody participate? Is it just local folks or can anybody come and participate?
anyone.
Anyone? Okay, good. So listen, folks, you want to find out more information about that, stay tuned to our website and our Facebook page, anything that deals with Ansca. All the social medias, you can find out anything about the basketball rodeo, which is going to be held in August this year at Davenport University. And don't forget, so all you high school students, we're going to have a national high school championship basketball game next year in April. So you got a year ahead of time to be ready. So if you got the team, be ready for it. This man here is going to put it all together, Mr. Jamie Cole. Now, Jamie, tell us, how did you get into sports and things like that?
Grew up playing basketball. It was something that I just really enjoyed. I never knew that I was going to go as far as I did. And so, but injuries really stopped me. But I was able to get a full ride scholarship to University of Nebraska.
Did you hear that, folks? Full ride scholarship to University of Nebraska. So all you folks that are out there that just playing basketball, Don't do it just to play basketball. Think about the education behind it because, you know, like Jamie said, injuries kind of got him out of there a little bit and he had something else to fall back on. Now, what is that you had to fall back on? This is interesting for, listen up. What did you fall back on, Jamie?
Skills and talents. So.
Cutting hair. Where did you start cutting hair at? You hear that? See there? Remember I told you guys about the stories, how people started one thing? He started off in his basement. So all you basement dwellers, hey, listen, tell us how you do it, Jamie. What'd you do? Who hair did you start? Did you cut your own first? You put a bowl on it? What you do? Huh? What you do?
Yeah, me and one of my good friends, his name Danny Dirk.
Okay.
We started off cutting each other here. So people just started asking us who was cutting our hair. That's when waves and that's when I had hair.
Okay.
Yeah, it started out like that and just started cutting all the students after high school. And then even when I went to college, I was cutting the football players. I was cutting a lot of places.
So let me ask you this. Did you make a little extra money doing it when you were in school?
Oh, yeah.
So listen, entrepreneurship right there. And it didn't start later. It started when he was in high school. So all you guys who want to be entrepreneurs out there, did you hear Mr. Steve Perry, how he started off? It just doesn't happen. So everything that you're learning right now, you can use that for later on in life. So, you know, if it just doesn't happen to you right away, right there, you can make it work. Anything else you want us to know about you, Jamie?
Basically, I love what you just said because your story is when it comes to sports, it's not promise. So you always gotta have something to fall back on because all three of us, everybody in here, we're all good at something. So it's up to you to figure out what you are good at. So when it comes to sports, remember it's not promise. You can make it, but it's not always going to be there. So what are you going to do after sports? And you got to figure that out. And just got to figure that out. And just figure out what we are good at.
Right, that's right.
I believe that we're all good at something. We're here for it.
Right, you got to prove it. That's right. Well, there you go, folks. You heard it right there from Jamie himself. So listen to me. These guys here, Steve and Jamie, know what they're talking about. They're just normal citizens, just like you and I. And we're trying to make it in this place where we are right now today. So everything that you're doing, take hold to it. Put yourself and your time into it. Don't give up. Stay around positive people. And so I want to thank my special guest again.
Can I add one more thing
Yeah.
to your conditioning?
Conditioning, okay?
Student that I have working here, you don't just get into a place and just expect everything to happen. You gotta condition yourself to make things happen. So when they come here, or when they leave here, when they go to the big people job in corporate America or wherever they want, they just can't be placed in there and don't think they have to be conditioned to be there. So
Where did you say it? Oh man, did you say it? Well, if I was in church, I'd say preach it right now. Steve is
It starts right now.
That's right. It starts right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it starts right now. And I'm going to tell you something about what Steve just said. A lot of people, time and chance happen to a lot of people. But I tell you what, if you had all the conditioning, when you're in allowed to that place, and when it comes, you're ready for it. It's like taking a test, right? So we're talking about college students right here. It's like taking a test. You got those students that cram overnight and they try to remember everything. And then you got those who really put their energy on and they go in and take their test and they're done in about 10 minutes because they studied and they prepared themselves. And so I'm challenging each and every one of you. Study and prepare yourself. Everything that you're doing, is it going to make a difference? If you're playing a video game and you're just playing, is it going to make a difference in your life? Or are you playing a video game and then you setting up a challenge with other folks and you go out and set up your own business to do it? You know what? Everything we do makes a difference. Jamie talked about if you're playing basketball or any kind of sport for that matter, that not everybody make it. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this much. You think of everyone that you know that ever played basketball that you can think of, and then multiply that by 10 million. Those are the people that make it. And so 1 out of every million play basketball. Can you imagine that? 1? Okay. And so what you going to put your time in? But the ones that do play, how long do they play? And if they didn't put themselves together and go through all the things and have good advisors behind them, when something happened to them, are they ready to make it in the regular world? We see that from football players, basketball players, baseball players, any kind of sports you can imagine. So, you have to prepare yourself to make sure that you are ready for the future. And so, once again, I want to thank my special guests again, especially Mr. Steve Perry, for allowing us to come
It's a
and
pleasure.
to your restaurant.
I'm looking forward to this.
Right. And I'm going to say special thank to this man right here, too, Mr. Jamie Fox. Oh, heck on, Jamie Cole. I say that because he can sing like that. But listen, folks, I want to say thank you to these gentlemen again. They are fine examples of what people can do if they put their hearts and minds to it. As you guys do know that how I do every time that we end the program. I ask that you be kind to folks. I ask you that you take your time out and really be patient. And if you feel that you're angry about something, step back. It's just like writing an email and you're mad about something. Don't send that email out right then. Stop for a moment. Think about what you're going to say. Relax. Okay? Be nice to people. Be kind to folks. You never know what they're going through, and you can make the difference in someone's life. And so take your time. Be honest, be faithful, and be true. If you can't be that way to everybody else, at least be that way to yourself. Make a difference in the world. Once again, folks, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining the Al Height Show. You'll see a couple commercials on there. Make sure you visit us, like us. We're on all the streaming mechanism that you may see, YouTube, Spotify, and all the other social media things that you may see. We are there. Tell other folks about it. Join us. And a special thanks again to Mr. Jamie Cole and Mr. Steve Perry. And Mr. Steve Perry, we love your restaurant. We're going to go down there and have some of the videos that you have from Mr. Russell, the chef. And we know that it's going to be good. No possum. Listen, he said that he doesn't have possum, but I did see some monkey hips down there.
Monkey paw.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining the Al Height Show. We're looking forward to seeing you next week. So remember, every Wednesday we come out with new shows. If you're interested in any of the programs that we have, check us out on anska.com. If you have any students that's in high school, junior high school, that want to be with other kids that want to learn, forensic science, speech masters club, financial literacy, book writing, just about everything that you can imagine, we have it there. So check us out, take a look at it, and we'll see you the next time around. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.